Right now, a closer look at fine print in President Obama's bid to curb gun violence. Here's one executive action that needs no congressional approval. Let's see if we can put up the full screen there. It says, address unnecessary legal barriers, particularly relating to the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act that may prevent states from making information available to the background check system. That is a mouthful. I'm joined by Dr. Robert Watson, head of the American Studies program at Lynn University. Boil that down. This is an executive action. What's he trying to do here in plain English?
It is a mouthful, and it's one of 23 executive orders the president has signed. He doesn't need congressional approval to do it. Basically, here's what it is. For many people, health insurance is a state issue. If you buy it in Florida, there's limitations on if you try to get health care coverage in Wisconsin or how portable it is. One of the areas of limitation is, let's say I have a mental health issue, and how can a doctor discuss that? Is it open record in another state? If somebody has a mental health issue in Florida and wants to get a gun in Wisconsin, maybe the folks selling the gun in Wisconsin should be able to know that. That would help folks share information that might weigh in on the gun control issue.
Breaks down those barriers to better, more timely, more thorough background checks, at least potentially.
Absolutely. And not only is gun control one of the issues, the other issue we're discussing today is mental health.
Very, very briefly, he needs money even for executive actions. Congress could thwart him there, giving the money to implement this kind of thing, could they not?
That's an ongoing argument. We've seen at times in history when Congress has not funded executive orders, presidents have tried to push. Presidents, on the other hand, have not spent money Congress has tried to allocate. So there's a whole impoundment issue there. The key here is to stay tuned. This fight is far from over. This is going to play out over the next couple of weeks.
Dr. Robert Watson, you'll be with us throughout the hour and a half looking at different pieces of the fine print of the executive actions the president wants to take. We'll have more on that in a moment. Now here's Steve with your weather.